Hello everybody, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Yankees Weekly on YouTube. My name is Mike, and I will be your host. Starting this week and for the rest of the season, I will provide my opinions and some stats on how the Yankees have been performing, what they are doing currently, and what they have upcoming, along with some news and notes as they come up. I decided to start an inaugural episode of Yankees Weekly during this week since it is Memorial Day week, and traditionally Memorial Day is the first milestone to check up on how teams are doing. Now with all that said, let's get started. The New York Yankees just came off a great 8-2 homestand, sweeping the Twins in 4 games, sweeping the O's in 3 games, and taking one from the Phillies in the first weekend of interleague play at Yankee Stadium. Yankees just took 2 of 3 from Texas in the first part of their two-city road trip, and they are the first team to win a series in Arlington this season, if you can believe that. And that says a lot about how the Yankees are performing right now, as well as how the Rangers have been performing up to this point in the season, since they still have a very sizable lead in the AL West. Now, there are some things to take away from this past week, and one of them is the abundance of hitting Yankees have gotten. The Yankees have gotten some clutch hits and a ton of hits in general. In the 3-game series in Arlington, Yankees had nearly 50 combined hits. As for the pitching, to give a brief summary, Yankees got a great effort from Phil Hughes on Monday, but then a subpar effort from Jabba Chamberlain on Tuesday late night after a lengthy 2.5-hour rain delay, and we'll discuss that in a moment. But then the Yankees got a good win, good outing from A.J. Burnett, and he finally got his first win since April, so that's a huge monkey off his back. Also, something to note, Chien-Ming Wang came in and pitched 2 great innings of relief for the Yankees on Wednesday night. Now, with all this said, there are definitely some questions now for the Yankees. Number one, since Wang had a great effort with his sinker ball sinking, the fastball doing what it should be, and just an overall consistent effort, will Jabba remain a starter now that Hughes and Wang are starting to pitch very, very well? Another question is Wang just going to be a 2-inning bullpen guy, since the Yankees desperately need someone to step up in the bullpen? And number 3, how much longer will Phil Hughes be with the club, since there's 3 guys for 2 slots? If it's me making a decision, it's no-brainer that Jabba Chamberlain has to be moved to the bullpen. Jabba Chamberlain is a very dominant relief pitcher, but a very average starter. So, if I was running the show, with Jabba moving to the bullpen, you have that slot open for Wang, and if Phil Hughes is still pitching as great as he has been, he can keep the slot in the pitching rotation that he currently occupies. But we'll have to see how this all plays out, especially through this weekend. We have to get another 1 or 2 performances from Wang to see if he can remain consistent with his sinker and fastball, and we have to see another couple of starts from Phil Hughes to see if he's going to be a consistently dominant starter, which he's supposed to be. And keep in mind, kid's only 22, so he's got a lot of potential. Now, the Yankees are moving up into Cleveland, Ohio for this weekend, and will play a 4-game wraparound series against the Indians at Progressive Field. I'll be lucky enough to see these teams play on Saturday, and I'm definitely looking forward to the CC Sabathia and Fausto Carmona matchup. Yankees are also scheduled to get back Jorge Posada, who should take Kevin Cash's place on the 25-man active roster. And just to touch up on that, ever since Jorge Posada and Jose Molina have gone down, Francisco Cervelli and Kevin Cash have done an excellent job for the Yankees, especially with the fact that no one expected a thing from them, but they've really provided a tremendous amount of leadership, believe it or not, for the pitching staff, and definitely have made significant contributions. And I think Cervelli will be with the club for a while, but Kevin Cash will most likely be sent down as Posada will be coming up. Now, after the wraparound series in Cleveland, Yankees will travel back to the Bronx to meet up with the same Texas Rangers. Now, I'm not a fan of playing a non-divisional opponent twice within the same week, And the reason for that, now you're going to get the same pitching matchups over again. And plus, it's not a good barometer to test the two teams, since there really hasn't been that much time of change. So, but that does play into the Yankees' favor. But in general, from a baseball purist or baseball fan, it's not really the most popular thing. Now, with the Yankees taking 2 of 3 games from the Rangers, and the Red Sox losing to the Twins, and Toronto continuing to slump, the Yankees and Red Sox are now tied for the division lead, which is an amazing feat considering the Yankees were below 500 just 2 weeks ago. And with Toronto slumping, Yankees have the wild card lead over Toronto at the current moment, which is a good safety net. So the Yankees are looking great with the bats coming alive, the pitching do its job. We'll see how they do against the Yankees and the Rangers coming up this week. We'll see how Wong continues to do. We'll see what Hughes continues to do. And we'll see how Posada comes back. We'll see how his bat is. We'll see how he is catching the pitchers. And we'll see what he will bring and contribute to the club. But for now, thank you very much for checking out the inaugural episode of Yankees Weekly on YouTube. Enjoy the rest of the week, and let's go Yankees!